Sorry, y'all. We had a little bit of issues doing this podcast this day, but stay tuned. There was some good talks. Yo, what up, everybody? I'm Jay the Kid. That's my boy Von Don, and then we got my boy LC from 773. As y'all already know, this is another episode of Four Ropes for a Podcast. Now, today episode honestly is just gonna be a recap through the week and everything. We're just gonna give our opinions on what we saw through the week and just basically just vibe out that way. Give our opinions. We on the road to WrestleMania. LC, you've been a little bit absent handling Four Ropes merch and business and everything else like that.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's get your opinion on what you feel happened this week.
I mean, in all actuality, you got to give it up for Weapon Truth. Like, I'm quite sure you can tell by Priest's face, he knew that he didn't know the finish. He was
Yeah,
more
you can tell
surprised
that.
by them just winning it. So, yeah, for sure. And right now, you got
Yeah,
Lash Legend as the youngest World Tag Team Champion, Truth being the oldest World Tag Team Champion. So, a little bit of February carryover.
I
They
feel
try to
you. I
make it a
feel
little
you.
nice for us.
I
I
feel you. I
mean,
feel you.
yeah, I've been really just looking under the board of that Penta being Intercontinental Champion. I know I missed that week. That was wild. You know how I am about
Yeah.
my mass wrestlers.
Yeah,
Anybody
nah,
that ain't
that's
catch it on the channel did
yeah,
a
nah,
custom
people
version
get
of the
nasty.
yeah custom version of the Halloween Havoc.
Yeah, nah, that's tough. That's
Um,
tough.
Vikingo versus Dom. That was definitely a good one. So it kind of, spreads out everything. Even going over to CMLL, Hechicero just beat Cesaro or Claudio, Cesaro to the WWE Universe.
Hmm.
And more or less, you can kind of tell how everybody is actually forming in on that part. Even for the Raider Reyes tournament for AAA, you got El Grande Americano, not original, but Kaiser's version. He just won that tournament. So now it's more of a damn, what can we really do outside of trying to make just like our foreign person a heel or anything? You actually got a foreign face that's doing it and learning the culture, doing it for the culture, and actually progressing the product. Because if you notice, shit, his entrance alone, you got everybody in the crowd wearing a mask. You even got down to the kids wearing suits with the mask. Like all that is important stuff just to make something work with it. Like
Nah, I feel you.
last night for the Raider Reyes celebration, I know they brought back out Chessman, Tejano Jr., and I can't think of the last person, but I know for a fact out of everybody that's really was showing themselves in that ring, you could tell that Americano he actually like felt something winning that tournament. It actually means something to him.
Nah, I'm with you on
That
that.
high
And
risk
then,
move seemed to be worth the risk.
all right, everybody. After all these technical difficulties and shit, we are back again. Vaughn can hear a nigga now. And
Yeah.
actually, before I get back to what I was saying, let me say this because Vaughn, y'all was talking about the Cody Rhodes and like Randy Orton thing and everything. I'm fine that
Mm.
Randy Orton is getting a chance back into the limelight, but I'm not trying to see this nigga in a 6 month feud with Cody Rhodes. I'm not. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not trying to see Randy Orton go fight against his protege for 6 months and then win it at SummerSlam and then drop it at the Chamber and then go be in a tag team match at the next Mania and then give us
It's
a
gonna be
full
him and
Royal
Cody as a
Rumble. We
tag
gonna get
team.
we gonna get 36 goddamn matches from Randy Orton next year, and then we gonna have the whole crowd crying in St. Louis because that nigga gone. I get it. Y'all trying to wrap up his career and try to give him a last like high level feud and everything. But if he not winning that belt at Mania, don't give me shit else with Cody Rhodes and goddamn Cody. With Randy and Cody. I don't want
Cody
that
and Ray.
shit at all.
Hey,
Y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep that shit to yourselves, respectfully. I'm not trying to
Mm.
deal with seeing Cody Rhodes have to tell Randy Orton, "You were the best, you were the Viper," and then goddamn Cody Rhodes get RKO'd out of nowhere on SmackDown in the main event. We
So
know what the
basically,
fuck gonna
Drew
happen.
versus CM Punk,
Yes,
the
exactly
longest
that.
feud.
Y'all not gonna get that shit. That shit is gonna be forever, and y'all niggas gonna have to get to the point. Is Randy Orton getting 15 or is he retiring with 14? That's all I
I
want to
don't
know.
think they're gonna do him like that.
I, you never know. Because even then, this makes no sense. Cody Rhodes takes the title into Mania just for him to walk out not as champion for 2 years in a row. So the nigga chased it for 2 years and got to Mania. And now basically this nigga for main event matches, this nigga is 1 for 3.
Damn.
1 for 3 in
Yeah,
championship
because
matches.
he lost to Roman. Then John took it off him.
And then Randy might take it off of him. What is the point of
Hmm.
making him 1 and 3 at Mania if I'm supposed to believe Cody Rhodes is this big ass face of the future and the big ass present for right now?
Because it's not gonna make
Why?
sense if Cody turned heel. Because you already got Randy doing what he's doing.
Yeah, but the fans are cheering Randy. I ain't never seen nobody
Right.
get their ass beat like this and the crowd didn't go silent. These niggas was cheering for that
Of
smoke.
course, as soon as he put his head in between the fucking steps, you knew what was gonna happen. Everybody telling him to do it again, so it's like you already got the seeds planted for Cody to be a heel, but it's gonna have to make sense on the turn. Like
The
like
only
we said,
other way,
if he retain that Mania, he gonna have to do it in a form of fashion that's gonna take away from that whole face side of things. Like he
true,
kind of drifting too close to the middle of that, being an anti-hero, but he just needs to be on one side of it. He either be a full blown heel or a full blown face.
exactly. That's all I'm saying. If Cody Rhodes gonna lose that Mania, 1 for 3 at Mania. If he gonna win against Randy Orton, all I want to see is a backlash match, and then y'all can draft them niggas to different brands. I don't give a fuck enough to sit here and worry about Randy Orton old ass trying to face Cody Rhodes young old ass for an entire 6 months. I,
Honestly,
we supposed to be watching young niggas go up against the old niggas. I'm not trying to watch a mid old nigga go against a real old nigga.
Hey,
Respectfully, of
shit.
course.
They the ones that can go. When you look at the landscape, the motherfuckers 40 plus, they the ones making that shit watchable. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
a major gap in between it. It's like age 20 in between to age 37. It's like right there. If
See,
you a
I
little
get
bit
you on
before
that.
that, yeah, but
I
it's
get you
like
on
shit.
that. But at the same time, I should be watching Javon Evans go up against Cody Rhodes for a world title shot. Why do I need to watch a nigga that's trying to get 15 go against a nigga to keep number 4?
I
but
I'm
mean, I
sorry.
feel
It's
you,
like
but
I don't get
they
that.
got the
I
reps
don't
in.
understand. I don't understand it and
Javon,
everything. This nigga
they ain't
has,
putting out a single belt on Javon yet, which is crazy.
which I mean, I'm okay with that because he can do Money in the Bank. He can win the IC title. He can win the US title if he get drafted somewhere else. It's an opportunity for that to happen. But no way in hell am I trusting Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton to keep me in the future for the next 3 years. Hell,
I
Randy
mean,
Orton maybe got 2. Cody maybe got 5. That's it.
we could say the same thing for the heavyweight title because CM Punk damn near 50 and Roman 41.
1,000% agree with that. I don't like them being the world champions of a show, anyways. They got a bunch of young niggas, regardless.
Hey, I want to say something about that. When they had that segment and they made CM Punk crash out because he called him, "Oh, I ain't gonna
Oh
lie,"
yeah,
like that shit
that
was
shit
weak
was
as
stupid.
hell.
Yeah, that shit was stupid. I ain't gonna hold you.
But
This
you
man,
but you ain't make Roman crash out for saying somebody dead, daddy. That's crazy.
Exactly. Roman should have
hey,
smacked the shit out of CM Punk if that was me. I ain't gonna hold you. That's
Man,
just me.
if I was Roman, I would have came out with an urn and I would have said, go, throw Larry Ashes somewhere, some shit. Calling somebody
Yeah.
old, that's some grammar school stuff, man.
I would have. I'm sorry. no disrespect, but I would have said something about your woman. I would have said something about your mama. I would have said something about your neighborhood. I would have said something about your auntie, your social security number. Nigga, I was gonna go to hell and beyond to get my point across. CM Punk better than me. If that's how he going out off of old, and Roman is just sitting there with his hands tucked, saying, I ain't got time for this shit, when he said, I'ma bury you next to your daddy. He said that shit on national television. He said
Hell
that
yeah.
shit with a good amount of the world watching, and this nigga sat there and said, "You know what? I ain't got time for this shit. I got time for smoke in hell. I got time for all the goddamn smoke you want.
And the
My
crazy thing
daddy,
about it,
nigga.
you can tell he went off script when he said somebody's dad.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
crazy part. That's how you know he wasn't even really expecting it. You can kind of tell by certain facial expressions, but stuff like that, that's what I love about pro wrestling. You got to make it believable. If you going to scoop down to the lowest pits of hell, you got to talk about his dad.
yeah, but nigga, that's some shit that's not even too recent. Like, I mean, not too far long gone. Like, I think Roman daddy
Exactly.
been
It's
gone for
still
like
fresh.
a year, maybe.
Oh,
You
bro,
gonna
that's
say that
that's
about my?
nothing compared to Christian Cage was doing way fucking worse than that.
Oh,
Do
I
we
know.
not
I ain't gonna lie
remember?
to you. I would have shot Christian Cage. I would have shot Christian Cage. I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie to you.
he took
That
Nick
nigga be
Wayne,
dead.
took Jack Perry, and just completely shitted on their fathers.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Christian would have been shot dead. Right after he left the ring, they would have went right backstage. They would have found 6 shots, because that's
But
all I'm giving Christian Cage. Every bullet
but
for
it's
every
like, bro,
diss.
every single thing he was saying was fucking accurate. It's like
Exactly.
he
But
he
here's the
did
thing though.
everything.
In WWE, it's always lick for lick. And I'm just mad that
Oh yeah,
Roman Reigns said, I ain't got time for this shit, and tried to leave the ring again. No. I would have
I would have
smacked
said
the
something
shit
about
out you. I would
Larry.
have dared you.
I would have been like the
Oh, Larry.
motherfucking dog.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I'ma make a shoot style promo on Larry ass, boy. That shit gonna look like a Comedy Central roast. Boy, I'm not gonna hold you. Larry ass is
Hell
getting
no.
15 minutes of straight bullshit. I'm not even gonna waste your time, bro. But yeah. So getting on to everything about y'all podcast and everything, what would you say is the real mixture of like what y'all have on the podcast? Like, y'all talk sports a lot, y'all talk wrestling a bit, like music. What's up?
So right now, I try to. It's me. I just like if you ever watch Stephen A. Like when he by himself, it's kind of
Mhm.
sort of like that. Me reacting to different topics in the world or just talking about different stuff. But I talk about. I try to keep it sports. I love music, so I talk music a lot. Me and a couple of guys from Memphis actually just did an episode where we was talking about TikTok or people just thinking YB can beat Future in the verses.
Oh,
Um,
that's a good
I talk
one.
music.
Wait, you
I
said
try
who?
Future
Future and
and
YB.
YB in the verses. A lot of people
Ah,
think
I ain't gonna lie
YB.
to you. Give me Future. Give me Future.
Future
I ain't
got
gonna
that
A
hold
shit
lot
you.
of
hands
people. A
down.
lot of people think, especially young niggas, think
Yeah, nah, young boy, he can't compete. All you gotta do is play Cody and Crazy or Fed. Shit, he got a whole fucking catalog, all that. That's a
I ain't
great
gonna lie to
topic.
you. Just play 3 Future songs from 2012. You got it the entire way through. Ain't nobody gonna question you.
Yeah, bro, then created a boogie and everybody.
Oh, we can't hear you, Brody.
I say I talk about a little everything, but I try to
Mhm.
stay away from politics because people be sensitive about their politics,
Facts.
Hell yeah,
I agree
I
with
ain't
you on
trying
that.
to get banned before I even get jump started yet. But right now, I'm
definitely.
actually working on a panel with me. I'm trying to get like at least 2 or 3 dudes and the same amount of females and talk like some real life topics also. So, like
Hell
I
yeah.
said, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube right now. Instagram page coming soon.
For
Say
sure, for
less.
sure. We got you. We got you. And then on top of everything else in wrestling, it's one thing I just have to mention. JC Jane has almost been on the NXT roster for 5 years.
Mm.
Damn.
5 years. Let me just repeat that one more time. It's been almost 5 years since JC Jane been on the NXT roster. I'm Me personally, I thought that the NXT side was to develop enough to go to the main roster. You telling me Soul Ruka is on the main roster for JC Jane? I get it, 3 compared to 5, blah blah blah. I feel you on that. Soul Ruka, amazing athlete, one hell of a wrestler. She definitely got the best future in WWE on the women's side. But JC Jane has improved on the mic, improved in the ring, showed that she can carry the NXT championship. She carries a whole nother company's title and did it at the same time and still had enough traction to be booed out there that got enough traction to let people watch NXT a little bit more and to tune into TNA. You telling me you don't get Trick Williams did the exact same thing and got boosted up to the main roster. You telling me JC Jane didn't have a chance at all to get up to the main roster?
And that is wild when you think about it. Out of everybody from Fatal Influence or Toxic Attraction, she would be that main one. You would think, like, all right, everybody else pretty much is kind of decent so far. If you're going to progress your women's division, you got a
And on
person
top
that has been champion and done it. Yeah, I feel
and
you
on
with that
top of
one.
that, Fallon Henry been on the NXT roster for the same amount of time.
Damn.
You telling me ain't no
Who else
need
is
for Chase
considered
U to
under
be
that
up there?
banner?
Like it's
That was
so many
also a
people that
shocker.
deserve to be up. Like Tony D'Angelo should be on the main roster beating up the United States champion right now, if you want me to be real with you.
I feel the same way about Ethan Page. Long
You know
before
what?
he even touched the NXT, it's like I knew he was gonna do good in NXT, but he got mic skills. He can do that shit in the ring. He all around the board. If you're looking for a 5-2 player, that's your guy.
I just don't I don't understand exactly what NXT is doing right now if I'm still seeing old faces when it should just be all new people. I ain't gonna lie to you. When Jasper Troy first got on the NXT roster, I wasn't feeling it. But now they got that goddamn new dude on the roster and everything. What's his name? Keanu something?
Oh, Keanu Carver, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of
He
decent feud they got going right now.
I like what they got going on. I like that y'all
Hmm.
got that goddamn got the group of white boys that look like they on spring break.
You
I
talking about
fuck with it.
Vanity Project?
Exactly. I fuck with the little 3 little white
Like
boys. They it's like
if
Zach
you
and
watch
Cody
Evolve or
Disney
anything
Channel.
like that, they story progressed through Evolve, and it kind of works out because it give you like that original black and gold NXT feeling
Like it
without.
give me Drake and Josh meet Zach and Cody meets Malcolm in the Middle. Like I fuck with it. It's weird, but it's like seeing these white boys like react the way they react when it comes to the wrestling side of it. I think it's cool. And then on top of that, Kendall Gray is looking like a very, very smooth choice to be either North American champion or the women's champion
Mhm.
by stand and deliver. Honestly, like I feel like you
Yeah,
could put her in that situation if you're gonna let Zarya or goddamn Soul go up to the main roster and you don't need them no more. But you also need to let JC Jane go up there too. Let them
bro,
lose to Kendall
it's
Gray.
like 10 women's wrestlers from NXT right now that can end up on the main roster that'll fill out your tag division. That's the U.S. title that they barely use, the Intercontinental title, and the women's world titles. You got 5 belts on the main roster that you ain't doing nothing with.
Nah, I feel you. I'm with you on that. And actually, you know what? We gonna pass this one back to Yayo and everything. Get your wrestling side of things. If you do, What's your top 5 favorite wrestling matches of all time?
Top five favorite wrestling matches. Um, in no particular order. I gotta go Kurt and Brock at WrestleMania. Was it 20
Oh, hell yeah.
or
Yep.
19?
You talking about that
Um,
suplexing each other all over the place.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy. The
um,
crowd hated that.
the street fight when Triple H versus Shawn Michaels after Shawn Michaels lost his smile or whatever. When he Well, in real life, I think they had suspended Shawn Michael for drugs or whatnot.
Oh yeah, his situation.
um, Let me see. Let me see. You said top five. Um, Crazy thing about it, I like Eddie Guerrero and JBL went at the Great American Bash, the Texas Bull Rope match.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of blood. I fuck with that match.
hell yeah.
Two more. All right, so the three-way TLC match, WrestleMania 2000, the Dudleys, Hardys, and Edge and Christian.
That's on everybody's list. It better be on everybody's
And
list. At least top 10.
my last one would be what the invasion angle with the Dudleys and the Hardys in that cage match. Oh
Oh, I
man,
remember that match.
was it Survivor Series?
I
I think it was
Was it
Survivor Series
it was
because
a
the
steel
last match
cage?
before they closed WCW was at
Yeah, you remember
Survivor.
when Jeff Hardy could have got out the cage, but that nigga got back on top of the motherfucking cage and did the whisper in the wind and then ate shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they beat his ass and that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's a valid top five. That's valid. I fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, let's go around and everything. Let's give a recap of our top five favorites. Chris, go ahead and start us off.
My shit gonna change every time when you ask me. Cause I
I know.
just be since I really watch a lot more wrestling, I'm gonna just put it in a random order. As of recently, MJF and Hangman Page, that match was fucking great. Especially with the you know how I feel about Terry Funk. Death
Yeah.
match. Anything whatsoever. That was a great fucking match. You know you're doing something right when you get a praise from Mick Foley. Um, back to it, Vikingo versus Dom. Dom had the
Mm-hmm.
odds stacked against him, and he made that shit work. He made that shit work for sure. Um, Swerve and Kenny, shit, anytime they clash is good. I gotta get Kyle Fletcher his flowers. Him versus Osprey, shit, pretty much between any of their matches really as of recent. Those they all been good, and always my one of my final matches is gonna be Eddie and Chris Benoit.
Mm.
No, my crippler gotta be in there. That's the main reason I use the crossface.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie
Mm.
to you. I used to hate when you did that stupid ass shit.
Oh yeah, you're lucky I didn't do that diving head, but this right here, you going down. Just,
Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna need a shit out you now. You try to go for that shit. I need a shit out you in your abdomen. I ain't gonna. I don't even give a fuck. I'm not going to no crossface as a grown ass man. I can't do it. I might have to fuck around, pop you just in your knee.
have to grit
I
your
love
teeth.
you.
Come here. Come
Nah, nigga,
shit.
fuck all that. Nigga, and I got kids. I got it. I might have to shoot you in both your knees. I can't do it.
Likewise, my brother.
You see, my baby see me in the crossface. She can't respect me no more. I can't tell her to take out the trash.
She gonna
That's
come help
fucked up.
Uncle. They ain't worry about you being in trouble. She gonna come help Uncle.
Boy, she ain't gonna never get a Christmas present again. She do that shit. I'ma let you know now. Christmas is canceled for life in this motherfucker.
Teach her how to lock in that ankle lock. You know, that's why I'm like shit. With the top five, it's kind of hard because shit. Curtin Shane, that was a great fucking match. Especially given that that was Shane's like introduction to all right, you gonna really be a wrestler? Go fight that motherfucker. Landed on his head a few times, but made it work.
True. Shit, damn. I was gonna ask Vaughn to go ahead and give us his top five.
All right. Hold on. Fixing my camera. Hold on.
Bet it up.
All right. So, all right. Edge and Christian versus Jeff Hardy versus the Dudleys at WrestleMania.
For sure.
John Cena versus RVD at ECW One Night Stand.
Definitely.
Sabu versus Rey Mysterio at ECW. And my
Okay.
third, I say a recent one I had recently watched. I say Brock versus John Cena at Extreme Rules 2012.
Oh yeah.
That's valid. I give you that. Wait,
Uh,
do you get 3 or 5?
right.
Oh,
So, so I said that was my third one.
okay.
So wait, no, that was four because I said
Mhm.
Dudley's. Then I said RVD versus John Cena, Sabu,
Ray,
and Brock.
Brock and John. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and I will
Hmm.
say my favorite one, like my last one, WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels.
Yep. Light
Yeah,
versus dark.
I forgot about that one. That was the second time or the first time?
That was the
first
first
time.
time.
Okay, okay. Damn. All right. Yeah, now I'm gonna go 5 through 1 because I don't give a fuck what the wrestling world think. My number one is my number one. Bitch, you don't like it? Make a podcast yourself. But
Hmm.
Hell
number
no.
five, number five is gonna have to be John Cena versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. Respectfully, I fuck with Seth Rollins a little bit more now, and I got a chance to rewatch that when I was on break at work. Seth
Mhm.
Rollins, John Cena, low key with some great matches. Number four, I'm gonna have to go to WrestleMania 2000. That triple threat ladder match definitely made me love Edge and Christian a little bit more. I didn't hate the Dudley Boys as much, and the Hardy Boys will still forever be the greatest tag team of all time. Argue with your auntie. Number three, I'm gonna have to give it to Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 27.
Mhm.
Rey Mysterio had the Avatar attire on and everything like that. CM Punk had a big ass beard and long hair. You could have got him and AJ Styles mixed up at a certain time if them niggas was wearing shorts. Um,
Yeah, they just can't get it mixed up with the
they
abilities to wrestle.
yeah, like I think that CM Punk and Rey Mysterio having that match that they did, I think it was for the IC title, but what's the IC title or is it just a normal match? I can't remember what it was for. But Rey Mysterio had on some fire ass gear. I'm pretty sure he beat CM Punk. And then next thing you know, a couple of years after that, we got the pipe bomb. So shit, it is what it is. Number two would probably have to be Hulk Hogan versus. Nah, I'm lying my ass off. Let me
Yeah,
stop.
I was gonna say, what
I
the
just
fuck? Am I on the right podcast?
I was gonna say you knew damn well once I said Hulk Hogan, you should have known it was some bullshit.
Terry?
Is
You sure about Terry, bro?
one moment I definitely would have to say I'm gonna put the New Day versus the Usos in a Hell in a Cell match. I think
Yeah, they
we
they was
showed
beating the
that
fuck out of each other.
tag team wrestling does matter if you put the right storyline behind it, and
Mhm.
you can't really deny that they probably had match of the night just because I don't remember the main event of Hell in a Cell.
And that's
It
usually what the fuck
legit I
happens.
can't think about it like respectfully. And then number one, Jeff Hardy versus Undertaker, undisputed championship match on Raw. It's a lot of
Yeah.
it's a match that made a lot of wrestling fans. It's a lot of good moments in that match. Jeff Hardy showed that you can't really beat the hell out of Jeff Hardy for real, for real. You basically gotta tire him out by beating his ass for 45 minutes. Jeff Hardy, the only
That ain't
nigga I
gonna do
know who
shit.
like you could hit Jeff
Them
Hardy with
Hardys got that
16
don't die in them.
chairs, put him through 9 tables, throw him all the way off the top of the arena. Jeff Hardy, the only nigga you got to shoot 3 times just to make sure he don't get up to three.
Three ain't even
I
gonna be
can't.
enough.
I can't handle.
Once
I
that
can't. I'm
adrenaline
not
start
fighting Jeff
pumping,
Hardy.
bro.
I got
Prime
a
Jeff Hardy,
question.
nigga got too
I
much
got a
adrenaline.
I got a question
What's
and
up?
an honorable mention for mine. My honorable mention gonna be do y'all remember when Shawn Michaels and John Cena had that 1 hour Iron Man match on Monday Night
Oh
Raw?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I remember that. I think Sean won that shit, right?
I can't remember who won.
I
I think he did
damn, I
that
forgot.
reverse out of the AA, super kicked his ass. I gotta go
I
back and
think
watch
that's what
that.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my question would be, I was talking to a guy at work. Do y'all think Triple H has gotten worse with his creative responsibilities since he moved from NXT to Monday Night Raw?
I feel
I
like
believe
it's a I feel like it's a little bit of both because it's like shit. NXT was just this one little thing you had to look over, make sure that's running right. But shit, now you over the entire fucking board. You got to make sure not just Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, Superstars, Main Event, NXT, Evolve. That's like that's why you're trying to spread that shit out a little bit more. And then as of recently, they've been talking about the whole AI been writing shit, but I don't really believe that. It's like shit. You got more than enough people that know how to write. You got an entire world of wrestling fans that know how to tell a story. So
Yeah,
if you
because you
just
got
choose
P.S.
not to go that
Michael
route,
Hayes' old ass taking up money. I'm sorry, I just
I
had to throw
mean,
that in.
it's like, and that be the thing. It's like you got certain people that's in a position of power that you trying to match up with like a Obafemi, but they don't understand how an Obafemi works. You have to put somebody around him that can they can bounce ideas off each other. It's like, I mean, the best way to think about it is shit. LA Knight. We seen so much LA just in like transformation wise from highs to lows to highs again to lows again. So it's kind of weird how
True.
they going about it, but shit, it don't look like they're gonna be able to do much for
Let me also just throw this part in real quick. I got a lot of hate for what you just said on LA Knight. I got a lot of hate on YouTube for this. So let me just say something real quick. You telling me LA Knight been in WWE for 5 years, was one of the first niggas to skip the line in NXT and go up to the main roster. Went up there as Max Dupree. They said, yeah, this ain't working. Go ahead, be LA Knight. But came that in the entire 5 years of LA Knight, we got one United States champion run. One. One
him. And the
US
only
title
thing they
run.
really did was put his name on the belt, put his
That's
logo
it.
on the
That's
belt.
fucking all. He didn't do shit special. He didn't do shit classic. He didn't do shit that just LA Knight really the star of some shit. LA Knight is the first is the Sami Zayn of right now. Can get there, but the
That's fucked
job
up
never gets done. Respectfully, we've been saying this
because
shit
it's like shit.
about Sami Zayn for years. Get to the
Yeah,
motherfucking mountaintop, fall right the fuck back down. Get back up, makes everybody hopes and dreams and shit like that. Nigga drops right back down, and now it's a comedy
yeah.
act.
After he beat Gunther, it was like shit. What is there for him to do? Which was like that's dumb as fuck. You got Sami Zayn as a champion, and you're not really doing nothing with it. But it's like shit. That's kind of that positive negative effect from that IC title. It's kind of like it's a small curse, but they
Mm-hmm.
trying to do something with it now.
See, here's the thing: small curse my ass because here's the thing about that. Sami Zayn won the IC title and did not get no gold. Jay Uso won the title, won the Rumble, got some gold. Gunther won
I mean, even
some
when you're
gold
speaking on
after
Jay,
giving up the
Joe
IC.
Jay just did the same shit as them.
Exactly. They were left the IC title and got to some gold. The only two niggas that haven't done that in the last 4 years of the IC title runs is Dom, Braun Breaker, and Sami Zayn. Them the only niggas in the last 4 5 years of the IC title that have not won shit. You telling me Jay
Shit,
Uso Pop
Shinsuke.
got you telling me Jay Uso Pop got way more motherfucking people behind him than Sami Zayn babyface I want to be world championship shit? No. Ain't no when Sammy won that title and when he lost the IC title, we should have seen Sami Zayn in a world title picture way before. But you see, shit keep getting pushed back and everything. So going back to LA Knight, so I can jump off a topic and everything. Jay Uso got a world title. So you're telling me LA Knight doesn't get a world title shot, and even if he does, he loses it. Y'all telling me that's the person in the next 3 years y'all see as WWE champion or world heavyweight champion? You couldn't bet your house, you couldn't bet your life, you couldn't bet your marriage, you couldn't bet the rest of your tax money because you spent it on your baby clothes. You not telling me that you betting your money right now that LA Knight is gonna be a world champion anytime soon, right now. You not telling me by the booking, oh, LA Knight winning the Rumble. He winning the Money in the Bank. He gonna win that backlash. No, the fuck he
Then we
not.
just said all that shit and just watched how all that shit just didn't happen.
I'm just saying,
Every
we
time
thought
he put in
Matt
that
Cart
position, it's like, oh, I knew Matt Cardona wasn't going nowhere with that. I knew he was gonna be
exactly.
pushed back
Everybody
on it.
thought that though. Everybody thought, oh, Matt Cardona gonna come back to WWE. He gonna fuck up the game. He gonna beat Cody. He gonna be champion, and we gonna have a parade. We gonna have a lit party in the city.
You know how they treat
When the
people who
last time you
leave
seen Matt
or
Cardona?
that they let go. I mean, besides what Randy doing to him right now, that's the only other screen time. And you got slightly Apollo Crews just standing over there to the side. It's like it don't make
And
fucking sense, but if you're gonna give him screen time, at least let it be some screen time.
exactly. But I think that's honestly all we got and everything for today. Honestly, Yayo, go ahead and promote yourself and your podcast and everything one more time. Let the people know where to find you.
Like I said, this is My Talk is Different. You can find me on TikTok. My Talk is Different, and my YouTube channel is My Talk is Different. I want to thank y'all for letting me on. Anytime y'all have another pod and y'all want another guest, y'all can always hit me.
Oh
For
yeah, that's
sure, definitely. I mean, if you ain't doing nothing next week episode, go ahead, hop on in. We just gonna probably be talking about just exactly the full schedule of Mania, giving our predictions, and yeah,
yep,
honestly,
stand
just
and
full talk on
deliver.
wrestling a little bit.
Shit,
But
Triple
since we
Mania
know that
coming
you a
up,
good music
Wrestle
podcast, since
Kingdom.
you like to talk music, I think I got a good game for you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, okay. I'll be back next week, most definitely.
All right, y'all heard it. Our boy joining us next week and everything. So before we get up out of here, again, I'm Jay the Kid. That's my boy Von the Don. We got my boy LC from 773.
Yo 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 yo.
And our boy Bless in the chat again. We got our boy Yayo. Now, LC, before we get up out of here, go ahead and let them know.
All right, definitely stay tuned. We got some more merch dropping, as y'all can see. Roast with attitude. I know it look a little different for everybody, but be on the lookout for it. We got some more merch dropping soon. Outside of that, we preparing to do something that a lot of people haven't really been expecting, but expect that before the end of the year. We just gonna throw out the little hints here and there. Outside of that, main thing is, as we always say, stay outside, watch wrestling. Thank you for pro wrestling, and we'll see y'all again later.
And we out.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.